And here you go, the restaurant seems to be working quite well. Oh my goodness God. Can you imagine this being your checkout person when you're ordering some fast food? He's either coked out of his mind or he's like probably just recently released from jail or something. We're doing like the entire prisoner give a chance program or something. Good God. What is going on? Everybody, welcome back to another brick in the mall. The new and improved Falcon Utopia over here. If you guys are enjoying the series, let me know in the comments and by leaving a like, and I will continue to produce more of this going forward. Here at the moment, we have a lot to talk about because you're probably seeing a lot of new things, and that's good. You should be seeing a lot of new things. Things that should make you guys a lot happier as well. So, a lot of these videos were recorded before the game even released, so they were already ready to go. When they would come out, you guys would see them, and then a lot of people in those videos were going, Falcon, this is how you take care of the garbage. Falcon is how you take care of the garbage. A lot of people were doing that, and that's great. I do appreciate the help, believe me. The problem was, I heard that like 3 episodes straight, and I do feel that I probably led a lot of you guys to believe that I wasn't either paying attention, or I was just that much of a moron. And I'm not really that much of a moron, believe me. As much as you might believe I might be, I really am not. Although I do a pretty good part playing the role, let me tell you. But right now I'm building this because I'm gonna be moving this over here because I've noticed some congestion. We'll talk about this soon though. So you guys will let me know in the comments how to, remove the garbage, and I appreciate that. The very first episode you guys started telling me about that, I already had it set up for the next recording session, which is today. Today's my new recording session for the game. Unfortunately, those videos were already ready to go, so for 3 episodes or so, you guys kept on seeing the same issue, and you were probably wondering, what the fuck is he doing? And that's what happened. Those videos were ready to go. I wasn't ignoring it. I was just, waiting for the next recording session to actually take care of that. So, I do appreciate it very much. The other problem is you probably are noticing there's no more, weird lighting over here. What happened was, when you remove walls, you have to now reassign that little wall area they initially removed. So I assigned it into the store, and now the roof is apparently quote-unquote covered up. So another problem solved. Before I continue with more of what we're talking about here today, let me make sure that before people show up for work, let's have garbage pickup right over here since we have a builder. And I want to do some more staff parking. It's not going to work through here, huh? We'll do like so, and like so. Staff parking right next to the garbage pickup. That's going to be one stinky staff parking area, but oh well. That's how well I treat my people, apparently. This one here, I kind of want to get rid of you, honestly. So let's go ahead and just remove... Actually, that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We do have a lot of workers now, so maybe I might as well keep them there. Yeah, I guess I might as well keep them there. Whatever. This would be like the specialty parking, I guess. There you go. Very nice. Okay. Now, I'm not going to remove this area until this is completely cleared out, because I'm worried that because the game is still in development, if I remove this now, the garbage might not ever be moved. So I'm going to wait till it's cleared up, and then when it's cleared up, we destroy this area, and this will be the new designated area for garbage, so that's fine right here. Now let's talk about the restaurant. The restaurant, and let's also... Oh, no. Before we talk about the restaurant, I need to hire 2 people really quickly. As you can see over here, we have now expanded cashiers. I'm making a lot of money now, finally. Because the problem was, I was too content with the idea of as long as there was like 9 people in line and they weren't leaving, I was still making money. No, it means that if that's what's happening, I can make more money by adding more cashiers because less people are waiting, more people are being checked out. It's basic economics, right? If I wasn't so much of a moron, I would have probably figured that out. But let's go ahead and Let's go ahead and hire. That's like some subliminal shit right here, man. I noticed this guy with like a weird, Native American hairstyle. So I'm like over here going, hire. Oh, is that insensitive? I hope it's not insensitive. It shouldn't be insensitive, okay? I make fun of myself all the time. Anyway, Ronald Fisher. 70-year-old man with apparently braids, cornrows. I'm not sure what's happening here, but this guy is living the life. So I'm going to go ahead and hire you as a cashier. I need you to come in at 7, sounds about right. And now we also need 1 more afternoon cashier, because I need to have a 6 morning and 6 afternoon. Susanna Holland looks pretty good, cashier. Pretty bad social skill, but at least speed and patience looks pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and pick up Susanna Holland. You come in at, I think 15 should just about do. That's cool. Alrighty. I have a lot of people hired now. We have 6 morning cashiers, 6 afternoon cashiers. We have 3 store clerks for the entire day. It's been working so far. And let's see, in terms of janitorials, I think we have 1 afternoon, 1 nighttime. They've been doing all right for the most part. And we have 1 builder afternoon, 1 builder morning. We might be hiring a few more of those down the line. We'll see how that works out. Fast food joint. We have 1 cashier, 1 cook, 1 store clerk. We can finally start talking about this now, too, because we're done over here for now. We have to set up a restroom, which I already have researched, so that we'll be setting that up here today. The restaurant. The game is very finicky about placement of items. I initially thought this right here would be something that the customers did automatically. Like, they would come down here and pick up their drink after they get their food, or, vice versa. Turns out, you do it as a cashier. And if that's not over here, behind the cashier, he storms off in a huff, as we saw with the last video. Also, if there's any sort of customers behind this little line over here, imaginary line, the cashier will storm off in a huff. It's very picky about what happens. They don't take any shit from you. If you do something bad, they're like, I'm done for the day, and they just book it. So this here should work out. It's a small little joint because I want to slowly build up to it because I want to just see how it does for us in terms of money first. Because I've been doing also a lot of Steam forum, kind of like, reading about, seeing what the developer has to say about stuff, bugs, glitches, stuff like that. And I'll talk about some of those here today as we make some business. I want to make sure that all of my cashiers are ready to go. We could probably have too much garbage cans over here if we can. There's no more ATMs up here. The ATMs do not work just yet. The trees and stuff like that, the water fountains, they don't really have any sort of positive boost at the moment. I think the garbage cans as well. They're just there for decoration. The developer said he wants to, in time, go ahead and give those things like a beauty aspect or some sort of thing where people feel cool about seeing those in the store. It'll make them feel like, coming around more often because it's a more lively place and stuff like that. So that's one of the things I heard the developer talking about in the forums, or not heard, but read. Unless I'm doing text to speech, which would be kind of weird because they'd be like, I want to specialize stores to move items to the left. That was doing text to speech. I don't think the developer talks that way. Unless he's a robot. If he's a robot, then it's actually pretty cool. But that's besides the point. We're getting sidetracked now. The other thing I read about was store specialization. What that means for us is that there's really no reason right now why you shouldn't have a store that's kind of like a Walmart that sells everything. Here we have appliances, we have food, we have liquor, we have ice cream, we have tampons, diapers. I could put clothing once I unlock it if I want to. At the moment, there's no store specialization. There's really no reason for you not to have a bunch of variety in one store. Because it's going to limit your money otherwise. Oh, hey! They cleared the trash can. Perfect. Let's pause here momentarily, and let's go into build, remove the road work, and get this out of here before they put more trash in there, please. Builders, get over here. Janitors, don't you dare put trash. There's no trash here, right? No, we're fine right now. Taylor, Dorsey, don't you come over here. Don't you dare put any trash here. Hurry up. Hey, pump your legs. Pump your legs. No, I'm not removing any more work. Just stop. Just go to select. There you go. There you go. Good job. And now we will do, hey, customer parking, right? Why not? I think we only need 1 loading area for now. I don't think we need any more at the moment. I think 1's more than enough. We don't ever run out of our stock just yet. It's not Black Friday yet, I suppose. So over here we have, hey, look at that, 6 cashiers working nice and well. Okay. Very good. We're at 950. We're at 655. Believe me, we'll be making some money here pretty soon. And here you go. The restaurant seems to be working quite well. Oh my goodness God. Can you imagine this being your checkout person when you're ordering some fast food? Can you imagine this guy? What do you want? Huh? Soda? Huh? Happy Meal? Mickey D's? Huh? Junior Whopper? Huh? And be like, dude, relax, man. He's either coked out of his mind or he's probably just recently released from jail or something. We're doing the entire prisoner give a chance program or something. Good God. That would be terrifying right there. Oh God. I don't imagine we're going to make any money from this restaurant alone just based on this guy alone right here. But that's just me. Alright, but now you see people are sitting down. We're having some people in line. That's all good and dandy. Alrighty. Now, as we were talking about store specialization, the developer wants to add that over time. So just have a store that just focuses on food, another one that focuses on electronics, food, I already said food, clothing, electronics, so on and so forth. So it's not really implemented just yet. So there's really no reason why you shouldn't have a store that sells everything at the moment. Unless you just want to be OCD and do it yourself, but you're kind of limiting yourself in terms of how much money you're making or losing. So it's still to come, that's what I read. The other thing I read about as well was... What was the other thing? Oh, yeah. The needs is a very important thing that the developer wants to talk about, or not talk about, but fix going down the line. He's saying a lot of people are misreading this. Essentially, if you're seeing this yellow bar over here going completely filled up and you're thinking people want fast food, they do want fast food, but not as much as you think. He says he needs to rework this because it's not properly working how he intended it would work. So a lot of people are in the Steam forums right now complaining about, hey, I have a maxed out fast food need, and my fast food joint barely makes any money, if anything at all. Apparently fast food joints right now are kind of like, you know, for some people it makes money, for some it really doesn't, so it's very finicky at the moment, so it's another thing he wants to look into, the needs of the thing. He wants to rework that as well, so there's definitely some things that we're looking forward to in terms of like stuff that to start working on over time, but I think that's pretty much it. That's all I really wanted to talk about today. I just wanted to get that out of the way so you know what's going on in case you're not following the updates or Steam forums and stuff like that, or you're looking about getting the game yourself, or you're wondering how it works out. Well, there's definitely some development to come along because it's still a early access game, obviously. But I do want you guys to pay attention to the fact that it is going to be like, what, 14 hour, and we're just about to hit break even for the day. So, as you can see, the added cashiers, I went ahead off camera and I moved stuff that was in low need, even though the need bars we talked about is kind of like, you know, wonky. I went ahead and moved some stuff out and I added more cashiers, and as you can see, we are now in the positives, just before the 14-hour mark, actually, which is something that we weren't doing last episode alone. We were losing money. We were barely making any money towards the end of the day, and now we're actually making money here. But I don't think this right here is something that's really optimal for me. I think we're losing more money here than anything else, but I'll keep an eye on it. I do want to keep it around, though, just because it gives us a different thing to look at as well. Alrighty, so with all that stuff out of the way, which is a lot, believe me, I just felt like I had to explain this to you guys, see what we're doing, what's happened, blah, blah, blah. But everything seems to be now running smoothly over here. It is time for us to set up some restrooms, though. So, let's actually get into the building finally. Let's go to build. Actually, first and foremost, we do have to set up the assignment for restroom. Requires access. That's true. If you have a restroom, you want people to be able to access it. Requires toilet cubicles and a toilet sink. I'm not sure how many of those we're going to probably set up in here, but I guess we'll give it a try. So, let's do something like, I don't know, maybe this here? Restroom 5. Okay. So now, let's go over to assign restroom. It requires access and requires toilet cubicles, right. So the access is definitely there. We should probably set up a door, however. So let's go to, what am I looking for here? Objects, obviously. Can't be a staff door, because everybody's going to use that toilet there. So let's do a regular. Is that really the type of door I want? That's a really weird door to have for a restroom, like a clear see-through door. There's no, like, wooden doors or anything like that? Like, just something you can't see through? No? Okay, well, hey. A lot of people just be peeking in people over there just taking their business and stuff like that, so there you go. I just realized, too, I barely have enough room for, like, one gender restroom in here. Are we gonna have a multi-gender restroom? Man, this is gonna be kind of weird, man. You know what? I think it's time for us to set up a restroom here for males and one for females over here. Why are they so far apart, are you asking? I don't know, man, because I didn't really plan this ahead too well. I guess I could extend the store upwards, too. It's like, why are the restrooms so far apart, man? What are you trying to do? Are you thinking people are going to, like, jump into the restroom together? Is that what I'm worried about? No, I'm not worried about that. It's just I didn't really think about this too clear ahead of time. Okay, what's happening here? Customers are leaving the center because there are no restrooms or restrooms are full. I'm working on it, believe me. I'm having a moral dilemma here at the moment. Alright, look at that. They're picking up the garbage and there's no congestion over here, which was happening over here for me before we moved, so that's pretty good. It's a moral dilemma here happening for me. Okay, let's go ahead and build. It's going to cost me a little bit more money to do this, but luckily we are slowly making more money per day now, so that's okay. Let's go to foundations again. Oh boy. Alright, so for now, I'm going to tell you right now, you just man up and just deal with the fact that we have restrooms really far apart from another. And I want to make them equal, though, so let's see, what are we looking at here? This would be the wall area we're looking at, let's see. After the wall, we're looking at 1, 2, 3, we're looking at 4, 5, 6. So, from the wall, we go 6 down, right? Yeah, that's fine, I guess. Well, let's go from here, I guess. So from here, it'd be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, it's a 6 by 6 area. Perfect. Okay. So let's try this. 1, 2. I'm counting the first one too, right? Yeah, I am. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Okay. That should be just fine. Now, the problem is, where the hell are my builders at? I probably don't have any builders here at the moment. They're waiting to come in later. So we're going to be losing some sales here because of no restrooms. That's okay. Look at this, though. Remember what was happening last episode, and now look at what's happening today. We are still, like, you know, roughly, what, a little bit over 4 hours from closing, and we're now into profits by 1,000, which was not happening last time around. So believe me, we have definitely turned this around little by little here. So let's just go into fast speed over here, and let's hope for my builders to finally show up. Start doing their thing. We have a lot of customer parking here. Not everything's getting just packed in, but I want to have this extra here open, ready to go, because once we unlock the cinema and the bowling, I want to already have that, the parking available for it as well. There's my builder. Alrighty, Bob the Builder. Actually, not really Bob the Builder. You're very angry, too. Why are you very red? Are you angry, or do you have, like, a sunburn? Which one is it? Huh? Were you out at the beach today? Patricia Mays? Satisfaction is very low. Very low. Hunger? Well, you're not even a person that you know is here shopping. You work for me. Your satisfaction, hunger, and bladder and nausea does not really matter to me, okay? 'Cause all you do is work for me. You're not here to shopping. Look, she's not sunburned anymore or angry. That's good. All right, let's go over here and fill out the rest of this area. So we'll do build walls. Speaking of building walls, huh? Hey, how about that Donald Trump? Man, that election, huh? What about that? Oh boy. Now, let's see. Let's go into objects here. This is so weird. I don't like these doors at all for the restrooms, and I'm telling you right now, I don't like them. It just looks so goddamn weird. I don't think I've ever been to any place, any restaurant, any fast food joint, any market, any clothing store, nothing that ever has a restroom that's fucking clear this way. Like, it just bothers me. I know it's partially my OCD, I get it, but it just bothers me. It looks so weird. What are you doing climbing the walls? Get out from the walls, Patricia Mays! You were just, phasing through, huh? She's Kitty Pryde. That's who she is. Alrighty, cool. We've come to the establishment of who she is now. Alright, so it's gonna be set up over here. Let's, while we're at it, assign another restroom here. Okay. And we should probably set this part of the store because we'll get that little weird light, and people don't want to see that weird light here anymore, they're saying. So there it is. Now it's done. Okay. That's looking promising. Now, let's build in here. What do we need? Manage the restroom. So we need, requires toilet cubicles and requires toilet sink. Let's go to build. And where would you guys be located at here, huh? Toilet sink and toilet cubicle. Alrighty. So, there's tampons, diapers, and kitchenware here. This will be a good female restroom. And over here we have the males with, I think, car tools. Hey, that works out. That works out really good. Am I being sexist? You're saying, Falcon? What makes you think that only women use tampons? And only men use car tools? Well, okay, the car tools, sure, women and men could use, and you have a really good point there. Tampons, I really do believe that might be female exclusive, but I mean, hey, what do I know these days? I'm out of the loop about things here, but I'm gonna say tampons, in my time anyway, was more of a female thing, so I think this is a good female restroom here. Okay, goddamn it, don't give me this fucking check your privilege shit right now, okay? You come over here, this is good. So we'll have this, like, maybe the sinks over here to clean up here, and then over here we'll have the toilets, right? Yeah, there you go. That's good. We're spending money, but that's okay. I want my customers to be happy. I can't rotate you, can I? Well, this is gonna be awkward. Oh boy, that bothers me a lot now. Hey, can you stop? Can you not build that? Like, I think I could cancel the building on that by right-clicking. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Look, this is going to be problematic either way, but we'll set it up this way instead, and over here we'll have the sink, because I'd rather have the sink mirror be up against the wall than just levitating in the midair. So, we're going to have to... Can people access this restroom, though? Because it's up against the wall? I don't know, I'm so confused now. I'm second-guessing myself now. Alright, man. This might be a waste of money if it fails, but I'll just do... Actually, let's just have 4. Have some room over here. And then we'll do toilet sink here, here, and here, and wait a minute, we're not done yet, and a trash can. There you go. That's good. Now, I'm noticing that there's no way to actually put them as men or like a female in a male restroom. Like, there's no, like, indication of that, you know? Huh. So do I even need this restroom over here, then? There's no indication that says, like, male and female restroom, you know? Well, okay. We'll keep an eye on this one, and we'll see if both men and women go in there. If they do, then we might have a problem here. We might have a problem in that this probably isn't even needed. I just went ahead and I thought about it beforehand. What's happening here? No restrooms. Believe me, there'll be restrooms now. There'll be restrooms now. Okay. So we've lost money because we expanded foundations again. We set up new items, more stuff to look into here. But now that we have restrooms, I think people won't be running off. So let's play close attention here. What are people doing? The moment we see somebody going to the restroom, we pause. I want to look at this. I want to see who's going in there. What's the male-female ratio? What's the gender going in there? Okay. So far, nobody's using those toilets. I made them for no reason, it does seem. Toilets, huh? Yeah, we don't really need them. Like, literally one person per day uses a restroom. That's the reason why I spend so much money right now. Okay, I'm keeping my eye on this shit right now. You guys better get in the goddamn restroom. Get in there. Make it a point that what I did right now has a point. Okay? You guys make it a point that there's a point. Unless, do you think the restroom being in the location it's at is a problem? Like, should I move the toilet sinks? I don't know, man. I'm so confused now. I'm second-guessing everything about myself now. Even life. I don't know, guys. I'm really confused about this. Okay. I'm very confused. That's a restroom there. Nobody's going in there at all. Alrighty. Let me try something. This is another waste of money, but I'm doing this just to satiate my curiosity here. I'm gonna do toilet sink back here, okay? I'm gonna do a urinal back here, and I'll do a cubicle back here. Okay, ideally... Yeah, it's incomplete, but it'll be done soon. Let's see, let's go to manage. 5. Okay, so now that has a toilet, it's got a urinal. So let's see if maybe this being up against the wall is causing an issue, and if so, it's still really awkward, because I think they need to be able to, like, you should be able to rotate items, hopefully, in the future. I want there to be rotation of items here. Alright, let's go to fast speed here, and let's see if anybody actually even uses these goddamn toilets, huh? Well, one of my workers is really pissed off now, but he's okay now. His sociability stat was kind of low. Somebody said hi to him, and he was like, I don't know how to... Oh! Somebody went in here! Alright, somebody went into the toilet, finally. And they went into that one, not this one. So, am I right? Are they being blocked off from this cubicle area because of the wall? That could be the case. So, what I could do, ideally... I hate not having a little walk around here, but what I could do is just extend this down one. Oh my god, there's a flushing sound, too. Did this lady just come out of the restroom holding some food? Casey Ryan, that's just disgusting, okay? What's wrong with you? Actually, she already bought stuff and she went to the restroom afterwards. Okay. I guess that's fine. What I could do is move the wall down here and then... Move the wall down here and remove one of these, so we have still some room to walk by. Oh, no, we won't have any room at all, because the wall is going to be down here. They'd have to get stuck here and then move around. I like to have this opening so they always have like a shortcut to restock, but maybe it might work better that way. Oh, hey! Oh, yeah, don't mind me, yeah. When you're done eating, by the way, can you go ahead and close up behind you? That'd be really great. That'd be really great, Ellen Pacheco. Just, thanks a lot. You know, just make sure that you close up, okay? Because people might break into my place of business and steal because you haven't left because you needed to finish your food first. Okay, cool. Well, hey, thanks a lot for locking up. Thanks, appreciate it. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up here for this episode. I think everything's now running smoothly. I think next episode I test out moving this down and we'll see if that's even needed. I don't think we need a male and female restroom, dude. I think this was something I just gave myself an idea on. I think it's going to be a multi-gender restroom unless they actually add that down the line. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave a thumbs up. I will catch you next time.